Do you know that marriage could be part of a soul contract, one you agreed to before you even came to Earth? In today's session, we'll explore the spiritual truth behind marriage and soul connections, why some people stay together, and why others grow apart. Is there really such a thing as marrying the wrong person, or is every relationship part of a greater plan? As a level 2 quantum healing hypnotherapist, Naomi has developed a unique modality known as hypno-channeling. This technique involves hypnotizing a channeler subject to connect with various spirits, revealing deeper truths about the universe and human life. If you have any paranormal or near-death experiences and would like to know the truth behind them, contact us through healingandretreats.com. We'll also dive into the deeper truths about aging. What if aging is something we choose to experience? And could we reverse it? And what about the Mandela Effect? Are we constantly shifting between different realities without even realizing it?
What do you have to say about marriage? Is that something that...
It's a soul contract.
It's always.
Two souls coming together.
And if they marry the wrong person,
There is no wrong.
There's no such thing.
how do you explain divorce?
Two souls have gotten to a point where they no longer want to be near each other. Energies are not compatible anymore.
So this contract was always made before
It's a human concept.
before we came to Earth, or it doesn't have to be. Can be.
Doesn't have to be.
We can make that a contract right when we're here.
Yes.
Does that mean you can have contracts with multiple people? Is that where polygamy comes into play?
Yes.
So
Each energy contributes to each other. Sometimes each energy contributes to the other. Sometimes for a person, one energy is not enough. They need more. And they wanted that. They desired that kind of interaction.
because they feel that the lesson has not been learned.
Yes. Why go through only one lesson with one person if you do multiple lessons at one time?
But some people choose not to be in marriage because they don't need to learn that.
Yes.
So you can still learn these lessons without marrying, but
Yes.
you can switch partners. Okay.
Yes.
So let's say gays, what's the purpose for them to be that way?
To show the duality of male and female energies, masculine and feminine energies, that it exists.
Doesn't matter what the body looks like.
Yes.
And in a way, can we say they try to bring more feminine energy to this world?
Did I have one more time?
So the gays, those people, those men, they are trying to bring more feminine energy to the world?
Yes. It is needed, especially at this time. We're slowly getting back to feminine energy, the empowerment of feminine energy. For too long, masculine has been in each aspect of human society. We are slowly changing that.
So what happened to this person, Paul Manak? He had a coma for 1 year, and he went
He was traveling in other planets.
3096.
Did I have one more time?
He seems he went to the future of 3096.
That was one of those places that he went to.
So he's that's also a soul contract.
Yes. He wanted to experience it.
Well, the healing for his feet will take some time.
He's being relaxed.
So
Still healing his hands. It's almost done.
So what happened to this person, Brendan Swanson? He just vanished.
He did not vanish.
I know. Where did he go?
A different timeline.
He went
A timeline that he needed to go to.
Right. So that's also according to the soul contract.
Yes.
Is the soul contract related to your soul purpose for coming here?
Yes.
Does every single soul have that, including animals, for example?
No.
Only
It's different.
humans?
It's a different type of contract. It's not the same.
So we'll make a lot of different soul contracts prior birth, and also after.
Yes.
And if
After death, you reflect on what has happened before. You come up.
So let's say if we did more than what we planned to do on
There
Earth,
is no more.
we don't get a award or red carpet.
Awards is a human concept.
Right.
You pat yourself on the back. There is no celebration for doing the most simplest things.
No party.
What happens if you don't meet your soul contract or you don't accomplish it in the lifetime?
You have another time, and you'll have another chance too.
We'll always have time because we're infinite.
Time is relative.
And there's no point we can say, I learned everything. I know
You are
everything.
constantly learning.
Right.
There is no end. Once you think there's an end,
No.
something new begins.
Will you come back to Earth?
I'm always here.
But how we feel you?
To your heart.
Oh, so you can go to everyone's heart.
Yes.
Is there ever a time where the soul does not reincarnate into Earth anymore? What happens then?
Clarify that question.
Is there ever a time where the soul does not reincarnate anymore?
Clarify that question.
So if I accomplish my soul mission, will I reincarnate with another soul mission?
Yes.
Does it ever stop the reincarnation cycle?
If it needs to.
It's up to the soul then.
It's up to the soul. We're all going back to God consciousness in our own way. The paths may be different, but that is okay.
And
Not everyone's life is a match for another person's life.
and the universe itself is expanding.
Yes. Goes on to infinity, multiple infinities.
And this universe, let's say, has age. Like this universe, let's say, get to a point that needs to be recycled. There's such term. And then will be something new will replace this.
Say that one more time. The question?
So let's say, right, we have age, right? Yes, in a way, but the universe, let's say, get to a point, it can no longer continually
The
expand.
cells stop its aging process. If we just think that there is no aging to begin with,
There is no such thing.
yes,
It's a kind of renewing all the time.
yes. God's energy is within the body.
So why on earth people age?
We want to experience it.
But if we believe that we don't,
Yes, at any
then
moment's time,
we can even reverse.
reverse it. Yes,
I know some people did.
we'll have that capability.
Let's say if we want to be healthy, we can talk to the body, to the cells, and say,
Yes.
I love you, with you.
Love is the highest form. If you say, love yourself,
So
your body is constantly reversing the aging process.
So for some reason, my teeth are really bad. And I think I did not love them enough, right? But I can do so to change the
Yes,
situation.
you just need to start at this moment.
Right.
His hands are healed. I've done with
I'm so
his healing.
jealous. I wish I can be hypnotized. So he's good.
He is good.
Very good. I want to thank you on behalf of him. He will really be grateful for this.
Yes,
And I really appreciate everything that you have told us.
yes.
Is there a meaning behind ringing in the ears?
The guides, they are speaking to you. You must listen.
But we don't know what they're saying.
Listening in physical form. You must listen in a spiritual form.
So we can figure it out.
Yes.
It's usually something that
That is important to you at that moment.
it can be something like, don't do this or do this.
The experience must just happen. Doing or not doing does not matter.
I had a hard time figuring out what is the message is, but we can understand if we trust.
Clarify that statement.
So when that happens, I feel I have no idea what they're saying.
You must think about it and take some time to think about it. Don't just, you must go with your gut instinct and learn from that.
I see.
That's your true answer. Do not have doubts.
Can you explain the Mandela Effect? It's
It's a
basically,
different timeline.
so is it as a conscious level, as a global conscious, we shift to a different timeline together, and that's why some of us still have the memory?
Yes.
What causes others to have the memory of one versus another?
Clarify that question.
Yeah, so in Mandela's effect, people are sure they remember one thing, but then there's a whole other group of people who also remember something else,
Because we're in a different reality.
right? So how does that work in terms of who jumps to whose reality? Or
But they did not jump. I think we're just in different realities always.
Every second you don't realize it.
Thank you so much for answering so many questions. We truly appreciate.
Likewise.
Thank you.